Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Purple Underground YouTube channel. My name is Micah, aka CMS, in the flesh, of course. And I got with me my man, my partner in crime, Pete Ross.
This is Pete Ross in the building. Hashtag Raccoon Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, so as many of our viewers know that we are known as mainly a Prince-related YouTube channel, but as you also know, we do reviews on other music that we're into. So today we got a special, and I do mean special, album review. You know, we're going to take it back one time, you know, celebrating its 30th anniversary this week. As you can see right now, my man P. Ross is holding it up. We got New Edition's 5th solo album, Heartbreak. Yeah, we going there today, y'all.
No doubt. We are going there. Yo, and you know what? Before we get into the review, I just want to take the time out. You know what? Can you put your album up and turn it to the back right quick? Because I just want to take...
Let me go ahead and just show the front real quick of mine. You know, just to let the viewers know that, you know, I'm official also.
Right. Now, look, I just want to take a fact to appreciate late 80s wear and style. You know what I'm saying? Ralph Transvant is rocking a pair of Diodors, I think, which was a very popular shoe back then. Very popular sneaker. You got Ricky Bell, he got on a pair of Jordans.
Yes, sir.
Then you got Ron DeVoe.
The number 3s,
right,
by the way.
Then you got Ron DeVoe, he got on a pair of Adidas. You know, and Johnny Gill, he has on, it looked like some Etonics. Those are Etonics, dog. Another very popular shoe from back in the day. And it looks like Mike Bivens is rocking a pair of Nike Airs. You know what I'm saying? But the style and the sporty look, this was it back in the day. This was my era. So let's get into it, bruh.
All right. Yes, and very nice album cover, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You know this. This to me was, well. Let's just before I say what I'm going to say. This came out June 20th, 1988, and this was the first album that featured Johnny Gill as a group member. But their 5th album, Heartbreak, to me is like, I would say, their coming of age album. You know, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but
yeah, I totally agree.
Okay. And the album production is credited to the legendary Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Flight Time.
Yeah.
And also New Edition is credited as songwriters, as well as the great Jelly Bean Johnson. Shout out to Jelly Bean.
Shout out to Jelly Bean.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And just real quick backstory. The album peaked at number 12 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the R&B charts. Went on selling 500,000 copies by August 19th, 1988. And by September of 88, it was certified platinum. And by 1994, July of 94, it was double platinum. This is all according to Wikipedia. And there were 5 singles released from this album, and we'll get to those while we go through the track listing and things like that. So
yeah, but you know what? This is a very special album for me. The summer that this came out, I actually got my first job, dog.
Oh, okay.
14 years old. You understand
what
I'm saying? And no, I was 13. I was 13 or 14 going to 9th grade. And I bought this album that summer. You know
Right.
what I mean? And it I had it on cassette, yo, from Globe Records. The legendary Globe Records.
Globe Records, downtown
You know what I mean?
Cincinnati. Yes.
You know, and it was bomb. It was bomb. It was bomb, man.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Well, for me, you know, I was 8 years old when this album was released, so I didn't hear it. I do remember a lot of the music. I remember seeing New Edition and a lot of magazines, like the Right On magazines, where I would go over friends or family members' house. They would have pictures of New Edition from this particular era. So I didn't get a chance to really experience this album in its entirety till about, I think maybe a couple years ago. Yeah, I know. Bad Mike. But anyway. but yeah, the first time I heard it, man, it was just like, you know, it's like when you hear albums, you just immediately just fall in love with the music. And, you know, that's how it was for me when I first heard this.
Right on.
You know.
So why don't we get into the 5 singles that were? Do you have the chart position of these singles, or you just have the singles?
I don't have the positions they were in, but I think most of them were like in the top 10
R&B.
At least on the R&B. The 5 singles were "If It Isn't Love," "You're Not My Kind of Girl," "Can You Stand the Rain," "Crucial," and "N.E. Heartbreak." So those were the 5. And then also, according to Wikipedia, they said "Boyz II Men" was later released as a 6th single in September 24th, 1991. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting to hear that.
What,
I mean,
2 or 3 years later?
What, yeah, like 3 years later.
Yeah.
Wow. And something I noticed too with the vinyl, the original pressing, I don't know if there's a later pressing, but certain songs wasn't on the vinyl like they were on the actual CD.
Break it down for
them. I believe "Super Lady" is not on here. At least it's not listed on the back of on the back cover with the songs. So
nah, it's not on mine either.
Yeah, and let me see. The introduction, I don't know if that's on the.
That's not on here either.
Okay.
Because when I looked at it on Tidal, I saw all them.
Right. Yeah. So, but see, I recently just. Well, no, I got this vinyl, I think about a year ago. So, I was able to get the vinyl. And then I had bought the CD on eBay. $5.
$5?
So, brand new. So, yeah, that was a must-have. But, so you ready to get into the songs, the track listing real quick? Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's just do or discuss our favorite joints, our favorite songs off the album, and then we'll do the conclusions and
that works
do our
for
rating.
me.
Yeah. So I'll let you go first, since this era was very special.
Oh, this was a very, very special era. My first favorite, of course, is "Where It All Started," which is a response to all of the boy bands that was out at the time that thought New Edition was stupid. You know, they just kind of broke it down like, we still here, y'all can't touch us, we started this shit, and that's it.
Right.
Great track. Of course, the first single, "If It Isn't Love." You know, classic. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, the video dance steps awesome. You know what I mean? There it is. All right. My second favorite is N.E. Heartbreak. You know what I mean? Tight. Video was great too. That video was great too.
Yeah.
You're Not My Kind of
Heavy
Girl.
D in the video.
Right. You're Not My Kind of Girl is such a hype song. I watched them do this live back in the day on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And they just killed it with that. You know.
Right.
So that would be my fourth favorite. And my fifth favorite, of course, would be Can You Stand the Rain? One of the best R&B slow tracks of all time.
Definitely.
You know, if there's a R&B slow jam list out there, this song should definitely be on it, and it should be ranked very, very high because the quality and the vocals on this song are really unmatched. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's whew. You know, so those are my 5 favorites.
All right. Well, I was gonna say back for the song that's where it all started. I had read it was also their response to their former manager. What's his name? Maurice Starr.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
You know, because he managed New Kids on the Block.
Right.
And they had came out around that time or a year before. So, you know, so they were like, you know, the white boy version of New Edition. And
they weren't
things
close.
like
They
that.
weren't close.
Nah, but shout out to New Kids on the Block. You know, like they did their thing, but they definitely wasn't New Edition.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, they had some cuts too. But anyway, my 5 favorite songs off this album. I'll say, like, far as my favorite, it's a tie between "You're Not My Kind of Girl." I just love that song, man. Ralph vocally, he brung it on that song. I really feel like he I'm not saying he sounded like Michael Jackson, of course, but it had that kind of Michael feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like with the soul, you know. But it was still like Ralph's style as well. So I would say that, and like you said, the classic "Can You Stand the Rain?" That would be also. Like I said, those 2 are like tied for number 1. Number 3, gotta go with "Crucial." Gotta go with that one. I love the album version, but the remix version to me is better. I just love if you hear the remix, I love that bass line. So gotta go with "Crucial." Then of course the first single, "If It Isn't Love." And then number 5, I would probably, see, that's tough. I'm gonna go with "Any Heartbreak" for right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna roll with that one. You know, but I mean the others that I love too are "Where It All Started," "Boys to Men." I like that one. "Super Lady." I mean, I like every song on here. I think my least favorite and on here Probably either That's the Way We're Living or Competition. Probably Competition might be my least favorite.
I might say, as far as my least favorite,
Mm-hmm.
probably That's the Way We're Living is probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still a good track, but it's my least favorite on the album.
Right. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, what's your conclusions on just the album and your rating?
My conclusion is that this is a dope record.
Mm-hmm.
If you have not heard this album, you need to check it out pronto, ASAP. It should be part of everyone's R&B collection.
Co-sign.
Production is top notch, and every song vocally is great. You know how sometimes you might get an album and like the artist might be a little bit off. You know what I mean? Like I think vocally, everything is great on this album. You know what I mean? And the production like totally suits them. So if I was gonna rate this album, it's definitely my favorite New Edition album. But I would have to give this album classic rating, man. I have so many memories with this album, man. You know what I'm saying? So I give it 5 turntables out of 5 turntables.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I think this is the quintessential New Edition album, hands down. They've had some other good albums or even great albums, but to me, I think this is the best one. I even like the Home Again album a lot. But
Home Again, hot.
Yeah, but I think this is their definitive album right here.
Oh yeah.
Hands down. Like you said, every song on here vocally, they sound great. Production-wise, I mean, this is Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis still riding that wave after Control, and I mean it's just top notch. And of course, Jelly Bean Johnson, he definitely put his foot, in a lot of the well, I ain't gonna say a lot of it, but I know the song Crucial, he was involved with that, and like I said, that's definitely one of the standout tracks. So for me, out of 5 turntables, I got a co-sign with you, man. 5 out of 5, easily.
Oh wow,
hands down.
So therefore,
Easily.
the Purple Underground has given this album a 10. 10. You understand?
Yes.
So
and this is during like the whole New Jack Swing, era too. I mean, just a lot of great music that came out during that period. So for all you music lovers, especially in those who love R&B music, I mean, I'm talking about great R&B music, you have to have this album. It's just a must-have.
It's so much soul in it, man. Like, and it's powerful. So
exactly. I mean, and also if you love to dance, I mean, a lot of the music on here is just infectious. Definitely. So
yes, sir.
Go out and buy it. I don't care what you gotta do, what format, vinyl, CD,
cassette,
stream it, cassette, whatever.
8-track.
I don't even know if they had this on 8-track, but if they do, yeah, get that too.
Yes, sir.
So again, happy 30th anniversary to New Edition's coming of age, Heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? So, well, we're going to wrap this up, but we got another special album review coming up shortly. Kind of, New Edition-esque related,
Stay
just
tuned.
a little hint. Stay tuned. So, my name is Micah, a.k.a. CMS, and this is my man P. Ross, and we are the Purple Underground. Shout Shout out to all of our subscribers, everybody on our Facebook group page, our Instagram page. We appreciate the support. We love you guys. Peace.